Yeah, in a move that might not be my smartest idea ever, we are going back to the Fogriff catacombs that caused Sammy so much trouble back near the start. We are a lot stronger. Shadow Tree Blessing is sufficiently high, I think, to make this doable. But still, doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it very much. But there's something we can pick up there that all Sam missed. Given what a pain the boss in this place is, though, I think we'll put Mimic's Tear back on until we've got Mira leveled up a bit more. And now we venture deep. Sorry, Lou. Maybe she won't mind. She is, after all, inflicted with the flame of madness. Maybe that's the sort of thing that makes her enjoy catacombs in this DLC. It's Graveglove Fort we're getting from this catacomb, so maybe we're not going to get any ghost. That would be a shame. Let's sneak into this hole. Yeah, get fucked in. And again. Eat it. Bloody idiot. What was that noise? You should come and investigate. Lol. Now. Hey, you throw shit at me. I didn't know you could do that. Don't do it again. There'll be trouble. Well. Got that in. Where's the ambush in this room coming from? Oh, it's this guy. Very well. And it's that guy. Oh, come on, I was walking backwards the whole time. Yeah. Awesome as Milady is, it does sometimes bounce off walls a bit. But such is life. That's what you get if you have a long weapon sometimes. And we like long weapons. I forget the layout, but I do know what I'm looking for. And it's not you lads. Yeah, one at a time, please. Would be very generous of you. Or maybe we just rot breath all of them at once. Can we do this? Okay, we got 2 down. We didn't get this lad at the back. There we go. Problem solved. Great ghost. That will come in handy, for sure. Seems like whatever armor set Lulu wears, she's always covered in gore in about 2 minutes. She just loves her job, I suppose. Yeah, a couple of these buggers. They appear to be using slightly different weapons to the ones earlier on. Little axes. Perhaps, although now it's using it to breathe fire at me. So like a combined axe and fire hose type thing. It's curious. The forked tongue hatchet. There we go. That's exactly what I was just talking about. A peculiar weapon wielded by imps in the shape of a forked-tongued dragon. It's known as an imp's tongue, causes blood loss, and dragon form flame is its unique skill. Cool. Strength and dex. Yeah, pretty standard stats. But kind of fun. Excellent. Now, you stop doing your thing, please. You've got the original weapon we saw you guys use, which looks like some sort of ossified salamander, perhaps. And here we are. Jolly good. Should probably have a flask. That roof gonna come in. Now it will. Right. Let's nip into the next one. There is actually stuff down here as well. Yep, there's a message down there, as you can see. So, we'll go down there at some point, perhaps. But now we will sneak up on our friend. Where you at, Nobber? Cool. Now, this Wampa here, it's got a little hole in it, which brings us up to a platform, which brings us to the reason we're here. Oh no, it doesn't. It brings us up to Blinkbolt. But there is more. Perhaps we have to work our way across these. Yeah, this might be the spot. An altar of sorts. And the stone-sheathed sword. Now, we've picked this up before on Cherry, but we picked this up somewhere else. We picked this up in the ancient ruins of Roar. Served a ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. So that might be what that is. Some sort of altar of light and or darkness. Ambush ahead, you say? Yep, sounds like an ambush. Wait. Stop that. Get wrecked. There we go. We got there in the end. We got a ghost glove for our troubles. And that drops us back on that little room. But this one is the one with the hole. Yeah. So let's see what we got down here. Got a mage. Hi. And we got a slime, which we're less enthused about. I mean, I wasn't that enthused about the mage, to be honest. Now, got a ladder there. Sounds like two mages. Oh, and we got slimed. No. Don't kill us, please. Oh, god damn it. Well, there might be some treasure down there. We've got Stake of Marika at least. Tell you what though, the treasure down there better be spectacular. Oof. That was close. Now, how vulnerable are these slimes to our holy blade? I'm going to guess not very. They're generally not vulnerable to much of anything. Yeah, they're kind of vulnerable. That didn't take all day. But yeah, magic is probably going to be our friend down here. Although this one... Oh, there's more of them. This one's bigger. Or am I imagining things? Oh, it looks a bit bigger. Cool. So, what treasures does this final room hold? How many slimes are in the ceiling? Quite a few. Cool, but they can be taken out. Electric charge is our prize. Okay. Calls down lightning to charge the body with electricity, so it's an ancient dragon spell. And then whilst you charge, electric shocks strike the area several times. Doubt we'll use that. But it could be fun regardless. Maybe. Also, what are our talismans looking like? They're looking good. Although, we've got Lord of Blood that we don't need right now. We could replace it with Centrina's Smile, but most enemies it's probably not going to matter against because they're not going to be around long enough. Claw Talisman's always a good bet. Has our lantern gone off again? It has. Some sort of auto lantern mod would be amazing. Or even better, just auto magic light spell above your head at all times. Yep. Let's chum 1 and 2 out of the way. Oi. Why aren't you getting staggered by my jump attack? Wretch. Yeah, I feel like against these guys sleep isn't that effective either, just because they're not surviving more than a hit or two. But the bigger boys, the Black Knights, maybe. And it does have a good crit modifier. It deals extra damage with backstabs and whatnot. Yeah, it's got a crit of 110. So it's slightly better than most other weapons. Which is cool. We like that. Now, we don't need the main gauche. So we can just head out the window. Maybe we should pair this with another straight sword, because I do love the dual straight sword moveset. But for now, we'll stick with just this one. Now, do we backstab or do we just... Yeah, we'll backstab. We could just double strong attack, but we backstab instead. You quit with your nonsense. Ouch. And now we're in a fair fight against this lad, which is the one place I don't want to be, because they have a tendency to wreck me up. And there we go. Sleep doesn't seem to build up very fast on this sword. I was kind of hoping we'd get enough. Not to worry though, we can get back there soon enough, I'm sure. It's not like these first couple of lads are a problem. It'd be nice if backstabbing the first also just pushed the second off the cliff. That would be funny. Instead it just alarms him a bit and then we have to do the job ourselves. Never seen Stomp Friend just turn around before and go back. But maybe it's because we normally just waltz up there and try and kill him. Like so. Now, maybe this time then, we try the other strat. We try strong attacks. But then he's ready to block the second one. The delay on that overhead is the worst. Generally these guys are the worst. What if we just... Can we put you to sleep with special? No? Oh yeah, we got him. Oh no, he just shrugged it off. Okay. Oh, and once again I thought we'd done enough damage to kill him, but somehow you're still going. What a pain. Initial impressions of that sword then. Not the best, but I have also fully leveled up this dancing blade. So let's give this a try. See how we get on if we just whirl and twirl. I mean, it's the same old for these moves. Down they go. Now, how do you feel about this weapon? Ouch. Yep. That was just trying to brute force my way through. They haven't got a lot of poise damage on them, because they are small light blades. But still. They've got enough backstab damage. Now, can we get our runes without being spotted? Yes. We don't even need to kill this guy. At this point, it's just a matter of revenge. That worked pretty well. The old dancey swirls. Come on, I thought I was backstabbing you. Safety flask. Yeah. We got him. Totally worth it. Golden Vow is actually pretty good when I remember to use the dang thing. And then one of the worst talismans in the game, which I'll just pick up just because it's there. Sorry friend, I didn't mean to alert you to my presence. Now I'm going to have to murder you. And then what was in this way? I've been this way a couple of times now and I still can't remember what's in here. Cool. Somber 8s are welcome. Somber 8s? Smithing 8s. 8s of anything are welcome. We like 8s. Yep. Yep, you do your thing. Ouch. Okay, stop doing your thing. Now, are we going to get a good opportunity to attack you? No, not really. We need a big poise weapon for dealing with these buggers, I think. Otherwise we're going to have real trouble with the Fire Knights higher up in the keep. But big poise weapons aren't exactly Sammy's thing unless we eventually level up the Blood Fiend's arm. I mean, say eventually, we could potentially level it up right now. We've got a spear, of course. Let's pop back to... Well, we've lost our runes, haven't we? Let's get our runes and then bob back to base. And maybe we can see about trying it on with a Blood Fiend now. But in the meantime, let's go back to All Reliable. Well, I say All Reliable, but we're constantly on the lookout for new weapons, so it's not that reliable. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. So backstabs on this aren't enough to one-shot these guys. I guess the damage overall is lower because the crit chance is 100. Well, the crit modifier. So it's not much worse than the other weapons we've been using. It's on par with most of them. Alright, where's those runes? Of course they are right at the butt of our friend here. Sneaky. Yeah, let's pop back to base. It might be time to finally try out a colossal weapon on somebody. Because no one really has throughout the entire playthrough so far. Let's just double check that we can use it effectively if we two-hand it. Because it did just say there, when we switched to it, unable to use it effectively. If we drop down, it's still saying we can't use it effectively. 28 strength. We've got 17. Which means we should be fine, shouldn't we? We should be fine because it's isn't it just double? Is it 1.5 then? I thought two-handing doubled your strength. But if it's 1.5, then 18 strength would give us an additional 9, which would give us 27. So we'd need like 2 more levels of strength. So maybe we can't use it just yet. How many runes have we got about our person? We're running out of runes that we can eat, which is to say we haven't got any at all. So maybe we need to go and find some other bosses. I'm getting sidetracked now. Or we could just struggle on. Try and get to... Let's see. Have we beaten... Oh boy, maybe we haven't. Yeah, we haven't beaten the Dancing Lion on Sam. We should be able to cope quite comfortably with this place. So maybe we swap out Lord of Blood for the Gold Scarab to increase our runes. See if we can't get 2 more levels. Oh, you can't be backstabbed because you're a giant man. But you can be front stabbed. Ouch. Stop stabbing me, wretch. Good. Now, have we killed Haircut? One forgets. Do we need to kill Haircut? Okay, I guess we killed him on one of our trips. Oh no, there he is. Hello. You terrible wretch. Would you like some poison flower to bloom twice? Ouch. Stop that. Get stabbed. Get possibly rotted? Or poisoned? No? Not having any of that? Have another dropkick. Ah yes, I think you have now been affected, so that's good. And there's some big damage in one shot. And now maybe we'll just thrust. No, because that's how we die, is we just thrust. There we go.
How could this be?
Get fucked.
Queen Marika, my grace.
Cool, so there's the prayer rune key. Now, how does one speed run through this section? We have this guy. Nice ambush. Then we have these 2 lads. Jolly good. Now we've got this lad and then his mate round the corner. So you come say hello. Ouch. I thought our timing was right there. But alas, it was not. get stabbed. Can we stab these through the wood bars? Yeah, we can stab that one at least. Good. Because those things are pricks. I'm wondering actually if I didn't need to do this because I've already unlocked the shortcut from the first... Yeah, it's highly likely I've actually already unlocked the shortcut from the first Site of Grace and that this was unnecessary. Let's see. Yeah, there's no loot down there, so we probably have just wasted a bit of time there. Because last time I came through, I unlocked the shortcut on my way to pick up the Shadow Tree fragment. Can't hurt now that we're here to bob down in the lift and check. I don't want to assume that I've done it and find that I haven't and then look like a right Wally. Okay, it's open. So I do look like a right Wally anyway, but in a better way. Can we persuade one of you to fall off the roof? I feel like we can. It's not you though, is it? It's probably the other one. Yeah, you're going to jump down, and then you're going to jump up. Now you're down. Now what you going to do? Knobhead. Eh? You can try and work your way back up. There we go. Problem solved. Although, let's keep the bow out because we've got another problem to solve. This is the one, possibly, that just throws itself off the roof if you're lucky. Ouch. Let's stop going for charge attacks when there's no real need to. Who just said, heh? You did. Piss off. Oh, you guiding me down towards whatever's down here. Yeah, you are. The Well Depths key. Cool.